Welcome back, it's Magic God with another episode of Supreme League of Patriots. I just had an idea of something to do. We're gonna go back here. And yeah, we could use it here. I was doing it the wrong way.
Do you mind if we set up on here?
If you scratch my paintwork, I'll do what all women do when they want to make a man's life not worth living.
Watch out, mate. I think she's gonna marry you.
Ooh, that's cold. Okay.
I'm connected to the bank computer system, but I need a login before I can do anything.
Okay.
You're supposed to be a hacker. Hack.
From a cold start, trying to find a back door could take days, if not weeks. It would be much better if we did some social engineering.
Lovely.
You mean, like, get a dog and a cat to paint?
That is just weird.
That falls more into the category of playing God. I was thinking in terms of persuading a bank employee to give us their login details.
Okay. Let's see if she has anybody that we can use. Any employees around?
Are any of the bank employees around? We were thinking they might be able to help us.
Maybe they will.
Actually, the deputy manager is talking to the captain. Why?
He could probably help me with the bank's computer system. We might be able to get access to the security system and retrieve some useful intel.
He would never agree to that. It's illegal and he'd lose his job anyway. Sorry guys, but that's a non-starter.
About the deputy manager.
I bet you could persuade that deputy manager to give you a login. You could use some of that famous charm of yours.
And if that doesn't work, show him your thrupnies.
Not a chance. I am not going on a date
Okay.
with some snot-nosed kid barely out of college to get his login details.
Think how good it would look to your boss if he saw you getting the information you need to resolve this crisis.
Ugh, the things I do for the people of New York.
Okay.
Do you think she'll persuade him?
I doubt it.
How many horny, nerdy college kids do you know who wouldn't give Sam anything she wanted in the hope of seeing her mustached pagoda?
Wait, I don't want to think about that.
You're the only horny, nerdy college kid I know, old friend.
Touché.
Nice. Nice burn on him.
Okay, here's the login. And that greasy, squeaky-voiced kid is not even getting to first base on our date.
Lovely.
He's a banker. He's already screwed the entire country. He's due a strikeout this time.
Nice.
We'll talk.
So, don't need to talk to him. We need to go to the laptop. Hey, there we are.
I'm connected to the bank
You're
from a cold...
Okay, well... There we are.
Logging in now. I don't think you need to worry too much about Spotty McPhee over there, Sam. From the stuff on this guy's computer, I'd say he likes them older than you.
Wow.
How much older?
GummyGranny4U.com?
Ew.
Yeah.
Over 80 and still Beatty.com?
Egads, enough already, old chum. I do not need to see a woman with cod liver oil capsules in one hand and KY jelly in the other.
Okay, we've got access to the system.
Okay. Nothing from him? Let's speak to her. Later, okay. Use it.
Aha! Found it.
There we are.
And it's done.
You've got into the security system? You have access to the cameras?
No, I just gave myself a $50,000 overdraft.
Wow.
Quit putzing around with that thing and get into the security system!
I can't. Only the security manager has access to that. The deputy manager's account does have full system privileges, though. So if I had the security manager's employee ID number, I could switch you into his user account without his password or credentials.
Easy. Look it up on the computer.
It's not listed, for security reasons. All I've got is his mobile phone number. Here, I'll write it down.
Okay.
But if we can get his employee ID number, you can get into his account, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How hard can it be?
Easy enough. No.
No.
Hey, just... I don't want to talk. I got something I'm trying to do.
What's the security manager's number?
I just gave it to you, on that little piece of paper.
Okay.
Oh, right, of course. I'm going to phone him and ask him for his security ID.
Mate, he's being guarded by a goon with a gun. You might get him killed.
Those are the kind of risks us law enforcement professionals take every day of our lives.
Bollocks. The biggest risk you've taken all week was that stack of maple bacon pancakes you had for breakfast yesterday.
That sounds delicious. Let's see
Wilson
here.
Chase Bank, hostage speaking.
Give me that damn phone.
Oopsie.
Now turn around and face me. I want to see exactly what you're doing from now on.
That went well.
It's all part of my plan, old chum. All part of my plan.
Oh, so what's the next step of the plan?
The plan is in a, transitional phase at present.
Nice way of putting
As
it.
in transitional without a paddle?
How about the security manager?
Lieutenant, do you happen to know if the security manager is inside the building?
Of course, it's the first thing we tried. He's one of the hostages in the front office there. One of the captors is standing right by him with his gun trained on him. They probably know who he is.
We need his employee ID number.
Maybe I could sneak into the bank and get close enough to read his employee ID card.
Do you own a mirror? The only place you could sneak into looking like that is a combination brothel and circus. And I think Mayor Giuliani had a crackdown on them.
I think he did too.
He's right, Purple Patriot. You'll have to come up with a better plan for obtaining his employee ID.
Okay.
Will
I haven't. I need help.
I need help.
Okay, nothing. No.
On
That's all. I wonder if I can go get that telescope. Let's take the... Yep.
My telescope would be perfect for the bank.
Yep. That's what I
don't
was
know,
thinking.
old friend. When the bank is under siege, do we really have time to watch hot and naked chicks in the bank washroom?
You
Not
idiot.
that, you dipstick. I mean, we could use it to spy into the bank. We can see what's going on. We might even be able to see the security manager's ID on his badge.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Good thinking. And if we get the siege resolved early, we could...
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know where I'm supposed to put this huge thing.
Just don't put it down your tights and frighten old ladies with it. We get enough complaints every time you buy French bread.
I wouldn't mind so much if you would actually eat the bread.
Oh. I don't blame him for not eating the bread. Now...
I've had a great idea. If I throw this telescope through the window, I might knock one of the perps out cold.
No, that's not a good
Or
idea.
you could look through it and spot the security manager's badge with his ID on it.
I guess.
That's a much
What's
better
wrong?
idea.
I got quite excited at the prospect of throwing it at someone.
Okay, if you look through it now, you can throw it at someone later.
Deal!
Yikes.
Write this down, old chum. KV 31 17 12.
This is the employee ID number, right? You haven't just decided to order some Chinese takeaway.
I am a law enforcement professional, faithful sidekick. I know when I have to keep my mind on the job. Do you think pancakes go better with bacon or bananas?
Why not both?
Melvin, it's time for you to do what
Okay.
you do best.
But I've been making sarcastic wisecracks all day.
No.
I mean, it's time for you to get into the security manager's account.
I knew that. Right, we're in. I've got access to the security system, including the security cameras.
Awesome.
Check the vault.
That's strange.
What?
There's no one anywhere near the vault. They've got guys all around the bank, but no one anywhere near the vault. Let me check the security logs.
Okay.
Yeah, just as I thought. No one has made any attempt to open the vault electronically. It's like they're not remotely interested in the contents of the vault.
Something smells worse than week-old pickled herrings in a sauna, old friend.
I think we would throw up after that statement.
It's probably that aftershave I bought you for Christmas.
Excellent value, though. Very few fragrances are sold by the leader.
Let's speak to her. Mel has useful info.
My trusty sidekick has some useful intel for you, Lieutenant. Schematics of the bank and live feeds from the internal cameras.
Did you hack into the bank's computers?
With your help.
This isn't about me or how many laws I broke. The important thing here is we now have an advantage. Just think how useful we could be if you let us into the bank.
Have you completely lost your senses?
I'm hanging around the Purple Patriot. What does that tell you?
I could lose my job if I let you in.
That's coward's talk. I thought you were a fellow champion. Champions don't fear failure. They grab life by the balls and demand success. If we succeed in there, you'll get promotion.
Plus, if we fail, we'll most likely be dead, so you can deny everything.
Awesome.
I know I'm going to regret this. All right, I'm going to buy a donut. If you happened to enter the bank while I was gone, I couldn't possibly be blamed.
Enjoy your donut.
Ooh, if you're going for donuts, I'll come with.
Forget about bloody donuts and get in here.
Okay.
Oh, right. Thank you, Lieutenant.
But pick me up a blueberry and a raspberry jelly filled, please. Remember, blueberry and raspberry jelly filled.
Time to give this white trash a piece of my mind.
Yep.
May I respectfully suggest we try a different approach?
Give me one good reason.
Okay, well, leaving aside some niggling doubts over whether you can afford to spare a piece of your mind, he's carrying a submachine gun. I find that people carrying submachine guns tend to be less susceptible to verbal persuasion.
Okay.
You may have a point, old friend, My grandpa carries one, and he's very resistant to verbal persuasion.
Your grandpa carries an SMG?
Wow.
Have you ever tried getting one of them dang Jehovah's Witnesses off your doorstep?
He lives on the 3rd floor of an assisted living facility.
He's got a scope on it.
No,
Lemonade. There's nothing better on a hot New York summer's day than a cool, refreshing glass of lemonade.
I don't think that's lemonade.
I don't think that's lemonade.
What makes you say that?
I've never seen lemonade give off steam.
I'm not thirsty.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen you drink anything that wasn't either sweetened, caffeinated, or alcoholic, and preferably all three.
You're forgetting the row fraternity initiation test.
I don't want to remember.
Yes. I've never seen a man drink a full pint of partially hydrogenated vegetable oil before. Neither had the paramedics.
Okay.
Son of a bitch! It's chained to the desk.
Dang it.
I guess people got tired of just stealing pens and got more ambitious.
I wonder, if I asked him nicely, would the Soviet trash come over here so that I can hit him with this?
With your gift for sweet talking, I'd start looking for a plan B if I were you.
Okay. I am not having much luck. I need help.
I need help.
How do I defeat this terrorist?
This terrorist could be trouble, old friend. Normally, I'd just strangle him from behind and not worry about it. But he's armed and has a hostage.
That's unusually enlightened thinking for you.
Well, I try. I don't care what those commercials say. You cannot get blood out of purple tights at 40 degrees. If that whiteboard wasn't chained down, I'd batter him with it.
Try to find a way to make him move then.
Okay.
On second thoughts,
That's all for now? Okay. I haven't done anything with him.
Dude, don't you think the perp might notice if you start chatting to the security manager right in front of him?
the perp is clearly wearing an over-the-ear headset which blocks out all noise from the room. All he can hear is what's coming through the headset.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, mate. I guess I was a bit unfair on you there.
Yeah, yes you were.
It's always the same with you, Melvin. You never credit me with any intelligence. You'd think I was some kind of dumbass to hear you go on. Like I'm going to go and blow the whole operation by doing something stupid.
For the life of me, I can't imagine what ever gave me that idea.
Wow.
That's all right, old friend. We all make mistakes.
Okay, so we'll talk to the guard.
You're the security manager, right? I'm here to help you. Tell me what's going on. This is no time to come over all shy, buddy. I need to know what's going on here.
Wow.
You know how you can speak because the bad man with the gun is facing away from you?
We've been through this once, Melvin. I am well aware that I can speak without alerting the perpetrator to our presence.
Yeah, well he can't. If the aforementioned bad man with the gun sees the hostage kneeling in front of him start talking, it just might give him a clue that someone is standing behind him.
Right. I knew that.
Okay, how many perps are there then?
How many perps are there in total? Do you know?
I'm going to explain this one last time for the terminally slow of thought. The security manager cannot reply to you without giving away your presence and getting us both killed. Fortunately, he seems to have enough sense not to do that.
He doesn't have to speak, Melvin. He could simply indicate the answer by holding up the correct number of fingers.
And what is the bad man with the gun gonna think if his hostage starts waving around making hand gestures? That his bored hostage wants to play a few rounds of charades with his captor?
No need to be snarky.
Well, yeah, he does. You're an
I
idiot.
think you know me well enough by now to know that need is not the issue.
Okay. Feign a heart attack.
Pretend to have a heart attack.
What's that gonna achieve?
Maybe the perp will see him having a heart attack and have one himself.
We're talking about a heart attack, not a bloody yawn.
All right, I admit it. I don't know what'll happen. My instincts tell me that it's the kind of dramatic event which is bound to create panic and give us some kind of tactical advantage. Okay?
Fine. Any more tactical advantages on that scale and this is going to get too easy.
The old coot is so decrepit, the perp probably thought he was already dead.
Wow. Ask for a drink.
Ask him for a drink of water.
That will get him over there. And
Yeah, because walking all the way over to the water cooler is going to tire him out so badly, you'll be able to overpower him.
Instead of just taking potshots and being a smartass, why don't you come up with a better suggestion?
In a crisis, I believe everyone should do what they do best. Is it my fault that being a smartass is my most marketable skill?
Ooh. Now we'll use this.
Violence time!
Yay!
Wait,
What is it, faithful accomplice?
you can't just start hitting people.
So too.
Again with the anti-violence speeches? I'm a superhero! I have to hit people. It's the law.
No, I don't mind you hitting people, but if you want to be taken seriously as an action hero, you need a wisecrack to go with it.
Oh, okay.
Say what?
Yeah, like, if Bruce Willis hit someone with a giant cigarette, he'd say something like, "Guess you should have read the Surgeon General's warning, pal."
That is so creepy, the look on his face. Wow.
The health warnings on packs of cigarettes?
Where would Bruce Willis find a giant cigarette?
That's really not...
And wouldn't a giant cigarette be too soft and bendy to hit anyone with? You couldn't do any damage at all with that.
Yeah, but see...
Surely an iron bar or even a piece of wood would make much better weapons. And Bruce Willis is an experienced action hero, so he would know this stuff.
I really think you're missing the...
No, old friend. I'm afraid this whole plan sounds shoddy and ill thought out to me. You haven't given nearly enough thought to the practical limitations of giant tobacco products as weapons.
Yeah, you missed it.
Right. Sorry.
Wow.
See if you can get your head around these deals.
Ooh, double whammy.
Excellent work. You've incapacitated him and severely damaged his chances of having children.
Not bad for a first takedown, huh?
Yeah, now if you key his car on the way out, you'll have really hit the hat trick.